Well, I'm clearly garlic bread here.
I am also Gorlicbread here.
Okay.
Everyone can be Gorlicbread. I think when I look at what's happened, I would have never imagined things could play out this way. But I also know that, the reality is it's not an interesting story to say, somebody exited a long distance relationship and went into another relationship. That's boring. That happens all the time. What is, though, really entertaining is to fabricate that two people are the same person and someone's dating themselves, and to create all these alternate reasons why this could happen. Mm-hmm. And it's funny, I've never, in all the time I've been on the internet, had anyone accuse me of doing anything like this. And, I can look at all the issues that I'm getting and all the hate that I'm receiving, but the reality is, for her, they're saying she doesn't exist. They're basically saying that we have done the biggest hoax, known to man, that we've literally fabricated a person. And, it's just really insane to think that people would have nothing else to do with their day but to create all these things. And the great thing is, the entire time we've been two people. And that's what's so funny to me. There's so many things that you can look at and point and say, clearly these are two different people. And then just everything has gotten way out of control to, I've never accomplished the things in my life that I have, to I've never done this, I've never done that. And, the great thing is I've seen a lot of people for who they are. And I've seen, what happens when people have nothing else to do with their day. They can't actually make content, but they want to make drama. And I understand that. It's a dramatic community. There's a fine line between, looking at something constructively and making an assumption of what that person could mean, and simply saying that, oh, these are two different people. And, the reality is, me and Kristina know we're two different people. We've talked about this at length. It's a very complex situation to see what people are projecting us as. But at the end of the day, we've known all along that, validation will always be ours. And at the end of the day, everyone that's kind of created this theory that I was all these different people online, they're going to have zero credibility. And that's been the funnest part, I guess, for me. I don't want to say anything about this has been fun, but we initially wanted to just come right out and get ahead of this, but then there came a point where it was like, well, wait a second, how much further can this go? How much further will people say? How much further will people fabricate? And, I've seen it. Like I said, now it's went from just simply I'm her to, I'm someone else, to I'm catfishing all these people, to I've done nothing in my life. And that's just, it's great. I'm glad that we have YouTube. I'm glad that YouTube documents videos, and I can't wait to sit down with her and do a video together. At the end of the day, I think we've talked so much about this, and we've learned if we can get through this, then there's nothing that we can't get through, because this has been honestly something that you could make a movie about, and people would be like, I'm not going to watch this. I can tell you at this point, and I'll probably speak for her, I've never, my private life has never actually been on the internet. For a reason. Like, why do you care? No matter what I did, unless I've done something illegal, right? Why does it truly matter what, me and someone else choose to do with our lives?